I don't know what to think of Good Friday. It's a day which both lies at the heart of the Christian faith and yet creates a great deal of discomfort for us. I know of churches that haven't held services on Good Friday, but moved in their thinking quickly to Easter Sunday, to Resurrection Sunday. And maybe that's what we all feel like doing. But there is no resurrection without the grim, dark day that comes before. Good Friday is the day of the cross. The cross is such a central image within the life of the church, within all Christian lives. For many, it's an empty cross. Most of our churches feature an empty cross, a symbol of the risen Christ. And we'll come back to this on Easter Sunday morning. One of my ministry appointments in Australia was to a quite isolated community. There was only one church building in the town, and it was a Roman Catholic building. As it eventuated, we, the combined Protestant congregation, used the building quite a bit more frequently than the Catholic community. Well, each Sunday, the crucifix, Christ on the cross, which lay on the communion table, was covered as a way of being respectful to our Protestant reticence to have crucifixes in our services. On Good Friday, the most appropriate thing seemed to be to leave the crucifix uncovered. It was the day we gazed upon the crucified Christ, hung in misery, pain and anguish, life slowly ebbing from his wounded body. A day of anguish, a day of sorrows, a day of loss and emptiness, a day which cannot be skipped. Our deepest desire is to jump forward, and we who live post-resurrection find the temptation hard to resist. To jump forward rather than be left in the uncomfortable, painful, vulnerable, empty place where Good Friday leaves us. And in a few days we will move forward, but not just yet. I don't like the dark, pain-filled, grief-packed places in life. They're at best uncomfortable and often downright awful. They test us. They depress us. They tear at our sense of self-worth. They leave us empty and longing for something more, something better. And Good Friday tells us that Jesus has been there. Good Friday is Jesus living there just as we do. Good Friday is God entering our darkest episodes of life, our place of fear, our place of emptiness, our place of vulnerability, journeying with us through such days. We long for the victory of the empty tomb, and it will come, but not quite yet. The story of Jesus' life is one of journeying through all that life entails in being human. Jesus' life embraces all human experiences, even the death that is not the end of life, but a part of life in all its fullness. As we sit with this day, Good Friday, we want to be shown glimpses at least of the light that will soon dawn afresh. We want this hope to hold on to, and as post-resurrection people, we know it's there. But for a time, a couple of days, we dwell in a time when the light cannot be seen. As we join Jesus on this journey, rather than running too quickly for the light that will soon shine upon us, we are enabled to journey with others through their dark days. Holding them, walking beside, sharing the trials, knowing that though the light may not be evident to them, that in accompanying them we share strength to survive until the light will shine again, just as Christ shares the journey with us. This is a day I am compelled to say, sit with the darkness. Don't fear the anguish. Rest in these difficult though real aspects of life. For though it may not yet be seen, the light will shine